a Kemper from Bellingham. Thanks to everyone for playing the K108 You Guessed It contest. It's been a great morning show, and I am out of here. Over to Captain Jake for traffic.
Hey, it's Captain Jake. Welcome to the 9 o'clock K108 Traffic Watch. Flying on a blistering Washington morning, and if the heat doesn't get you, the traffic will. Best routes downtown Tacoma are 6, 10, 7, and 10 if you want the scenic route. Eastbound is clear to Newport Hills. Don't expect it to last long, though. 512 from Tacoma to Spanny Way has moderate traffic from both directions. 10 is a good alternate. 5-minute wait at the Common Causeway. Now stay tuned for 30 minutes of continuous swinging oldies. More traffic news and weather at the bottom of the hour. This is Captain Jake saying downtown is the way.
Steve, you still there?
Yeah, I'm still here.
Tell him I'll be there in 5 minutes. Have him wait.
I don't know what to tell you. He says he can't wait.
Let me get this straight. He comes all the way from Houston. He can't wait 5 more minutes.
He says he's leaving right now.
Damn it, I give the son of a bitch work. I meet all my obligations. This is the way that two-bit Texan shows his appreciation?
Lunch.
You know, Dad, just pay me my allowance. I could buy my lunch.
Okay. What did we agree on?
20.
20?
20.
All right.
Dad, you only gave me 12.
Right. 20 minus deductions.
Deductions?
You gotta pay the man, Troy. You gotta give Uncle Sam his kickback. Wait a minute. You don't actually think you make what you make, do you?
Well, yeah, I kind of thought you did.
No. I took $5 out for federal taxes, which is me, of course, because I'm your protector and I know it's good for you. Another $1 for the state, which is the house, I guess. And then $2 out for Social Security. But you'll get those $2 back.
When?
When you retire from childhood. It'll be your college fund. Of course, you'll have to cross your fingers that it'll still be there.
It doesn't seem fair. We agreed 20.
You got 20.
I got 12.
12 is 20.
12 isn't 20.
Look, your grandfather never taught me about money, okay? He never gave me these lessons. Now look at me. How much money do I have?
You're broke.
Right, broke. Which is why I'm taking out taxes. Because like the government, I don't know how to manage my money. These are the facts of life you need to learn.
Sucks.
Common response to most of the facts of life. This sucks. You know, it could be worse. I could be charging you rent.
I live with Mom.
Oh, yeah. Royko. Yeah? Oh, come on. It's my turn to take my kid to school. Yeah? All right. Okay. Yeah, I guess we could. Hold on. How do you feel about taking a black and white to school?
Do I get a ride code 5?
Lights and siren? To school? Yeah, you could. Of course, we'd have to handcuff you and throw you in the back.
I ride it.
Yeah, okay. I'll be right there.
Holy crap. Senator Blast appears to be front seat driver's side. Major torso damage from the neck to the waist. Noticeable plastic odor, possibly DM12, Semtex, or C4. Make sure you swap for residue and collect good samples. Make sure that the lab gets complete workup of RDX and PETN. What you got? I've never seen anything like it, Tom. There ain't much left from the neck down.
Damn. What happened?
It looks like plastic went high order, but I can't find a piece of the device. There's no trace of a timer or a power source.
Son of a bitch blew himself up, didn't he? You ID him?
Yeah, Henry Peterson. Just preliminary stuff right now, but insurance guy, pencil pusher. Maybe a disgruntled pencil pusher on his way to the office to blow it up, and boom, doesn't get there.
Look at the back seat. No damage. Or the floor. You into the car? This is precise fragmentation.
Yeah, he was good.
Not that good. Blew himself up.
You thinking he didn't blow himself up?
I don't know, man. I just work here. But, you know, let's get him on the slab ASAP. See what the butchers tell us.
Still nothing on the monitor. Here you go.
What have we got, David?
This laceration's beyond repair. It's a done deal.
Good to see you, Dr. Hayes.
He's been down for over a minute and a half. Let's just call this.
Suction? You don't mind if I take a look, do you, David?
Be my guest.
120 seconds elapsed arrest time.
Forceps? Forceps.
45 seconds more before likely brain damage.
I can do this. We've got time.
Doctor, it's hopeless.
We've got time. Okay, Teflon strip. Teflon strip. Are you here for the show, David, or are you going to give me a hand?
Forceps?
Forceps. Hold the flap back. Gently, David. You can't take it home with you.
Scissors?
Hey, did anyone read the paper this morning about the pony?
No.
Woman in New York has a seeing eye pony. Treats it like a damn dog, sleeps at the end of the bed, rides the subway, he scratches on the door when he needs a pee.
30 seconds.
I mean, a seeing eye pony. Have you ever heard of such a thing? Okay. Little massage, little TLC.
We got it.
It's holding.
Yes, it's holding. My father always says, if it's worth doing right. Especially when fixing human organs. Okay, Mr. Breeze, you're gonna be kicking around for a little while longer. Close them up, David. My time's valuable.
That was close, huh, Jillian?
You owe me, David.
I know.
No, you don't. That's the problem.
Look, Jillian, I was doing the best I could.
Well, it isn't good enough, is it? You gotta get faster. You're obviously not proficient with Teflon. If you're not comfortable with that kind of procedure, get comfortable. Second in on more surgeries. Practice on a ham, for God's sakes. But put in the time.
Okay, but you have to admit, that one looked pretty hopeless.
Not to me, it didn't. But you were ready to give up on him, weren't you? Do you like giving the speech to the relatives? Because I don't. I'm not gonna always be there, David.
Okay, now, understand, this is all preliminary. You guys are rushing me. I really haven't had time to...
Quit covering your ass, Vince. Come on.
All right, you ready for this? It was a bomb, and I pinpointed the placement. And? It was in the chest, upper right quadrant. Is somebody paying you for this? Because we know he was hit in the chest. No. Inside the chest. Inside. The pattern's outwards, gentlemen. Just one big exit wound. Like a window smash from the inside. You can't mistake it. Plus, you should look at the residue. I've got it plated for analysis. Well, that's something different. Now, I'm just telling you what I see, and nothing's documented yet. This is just three guys talking right now.
Yeah, but one of them's saying his chest exploded from the inside out.
Yeah, that's some serious heartburn. Well, what do you want me to say, Tom?
Where are you going?
I got a hot date. You look good. I do.
Too bad his patients can't see him. You get his medical file yet?
Yeah. He'd had some heart trouble earlier this year.
Apparently. Who was his doctor?
I'm nervous, Doctor.
Nervous? Don't you trust me?
Well, yeah, sure. It's just...
It's a pacemaker, Mr. Boone. It's pretty standard stuff. You know, if you were really determined, you could probably do it yourself. Not that we recommend that.
It's still my heart, Dr. Hayes.
You're welcome to get a second opinion if you like.
No.
I don't know what else to tell you. You could blindfold me, tie one hand behind my back, and I could still do this. Okay? You're gonna be fine. Just trust me. See you in the OR. Dr. Hayes?
Dr. Hayes, you got a nervous patient in there.
Yeah, he's been like that since day one. He was so bad at first, we thought he was a hypochondriac.
But he wasn't.
Well, even hypochondriacs get sick.
Jill, anyway, we're proud of having you on the staff. I mean, you're the best. There's no question about that.
Wait.
But look,
Let me see if I have time for the speech again, Dad. Sorry, I don't. Look, you know how I feel about these things. It's like when a child falls down, they look to you to see if they're hurt. If you panic, they panic. If you don't, they don't.
Nobody's asking you to panic. Your patients aren't children. Most of them are grandparents.
Oh, come on, Dad. They're all children when they get to the hospital. Look, if I'm confident, they'll be confident in me.
No one will ever accuse you of lacking confidence, Jillian.
Hi. Excuse me.
Hi. Dr. Hayes?
Yes, and you're standing in Dr. Hayes' office. What are you doing here?
I'm Lieutenant Tom Ryko. Sorry. I'm with the bomb squad.
Bomb squad?
Hey, someone's got to do it.
Well, as curious as I am to know what the bomb squad wants with me, I'm due in for surgery.
You had a patient, Henry Peterson. You operated on him not too long ago.
Sounds familiar. I'd have to check my files. So what about him? Is he all right?
No, actually, he's not. He's dead.
I'm sorry to hear that.
I'm sure a lot of people are. You put a pacemaker in him.
Like I said, I would have to check the files.
Yeah. Hey, tell me, what are the chances of him being, I don't know, left alone during surgery?
I don't understand the question.
I'm grasping at straws here. I'm desperate.
Well, I wish I had time to indulge your desperation, but...
Sorry. Patients first, right?
Right.
Mr. Peterson was lucky to have you.
You're bomb squad, right?
I am.
Was Mr. Peterson killed by a bomb?
No one said he was killed.
Am I a suspect?
No. No. Of course not.
Make an appointment next time, would you?
St. Jude's Tower.
Listen carefully. There's a bomb in operating room 4.
I'm sorry?
In operating room 4, there's a bomb. It'll go off at 1 o'clock. Do you understand me?
Yes.
Good. Now call the police.
I saw your father today, Dr. Hayes. He's still good looking for an older man.
Are you applying to be my stepmom, Kate?
Is the position open?
That's why I went to med school,
Why's that?
so I wouldn't have to chase doctors.
There's a bit of ectopy.
Okay, I'll pull back a little. That looks good, like it's sitting in the right position.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, scalpel.
Scalpel.
Lieutenant, how'd you get here so fast?
Where so fast? What the hell's going on? This is Royko?
Everything's fine.
Forceps, forceps.
Excuse me. Doctor, I need to. There's a.
What is it?
You have to evacuate. There's a.
What?
There's a bomb in here.
What? A bomb?
Yes, the police want you to evacuate the room. It will go off at 1 o'clock.
Well, why do they think there's a bomb in here, in this room?
I didn't ask.
I'm with the patient right now, and I've just implanted a pacemaker. Evacuating the room is not an option of mine. Doctor?
Is it one of my options?
Is everyone out of there?
She won't leave.
She's leaving. Keep them back. Dr. Hayes.
You are not in scrubs, officer. Get out of my OR. You'll contaminate my patient.
Dr. Hayes, you have a bomb in this room.
No, I have a patient.
Did you implant a pacemaker?
Yes.
Then your patient is the bomb. Now, please get out before I have to carry you out. Come on.
I am finishing with my patient. When I am finished, I will show you to the psychiatric ward where I'm sure they'll be very excited to talk to you.
You're about to discover I'm a man of my word. Come on.
Let go of me. Let go! Oh my God.
How you doing?
Fine, fine.
Well, that's a lie, but it's okay.
Thank you, officer.
Actually, it's Lieutenant.
Lieutenant. Is there a difference?
About 15 years experience. And about just as many dollars a month.
I'm sorry to hear that.
Not as sorry as I am.
Yeah, it didn't feel any different. The pacemaker. Felt the same like any other, like hundreds I've implanted. No different.
But there is some good news. You're no longer a suspect.
You said I wasn't a suspect.
I lied. Well, it was a possibility. Where do you keep the pacemakers?
Pacemakers are delivered by a manufacturer's rep, generally on the same day of procedure, sometimes the day before.
So there's not a lot of time between when it's delivered and when it gets to you.
Or whoever the attending physician is.
Don't touch them. So, how long does it take to install one of those things?
Well, we use a local anesthetic. An incision is made just under the surface of the skin, right here. It creates a pocket for the pacemaker. 2 wires are fed down a vein to the heart. The whole procedure takes less than half an hour.
How does it keep the heart beating?
Actually, they sit dormant, monitoring the heartbeat. If the rate slows, the pacemaker activates, sending electronic pulses to maintain an acceptable heart rate.
Who has access to this room?
Doctors, a few nurses, some technicians.
I'll need a list of everyone.
Do you really think a doctor could be behind this?
Why not? You guys are human too, aren't you? Calvary to the rescue. It's just a precaution. I need you to think of who might do this sort of thing. Any enemies or ex-boyfriends?
I couldn't begin to think who would do this to me.
Well, I think the victims might argue with you as to who this was done to, but I need a list just the same. Can you think of any names at all?
I'm getting a headache.
So prescribe yourself an aspirin.
You were required to take a victims counseling course, right?
Yeah? Yeah, I was.
And you think it's been helpful?
Well, 2 years ago, I would have told you to quit bitching and write the damn list. So, yeah, I think that's progress.
Okay.
Okay. So can you please write the damn list? Did you find something?
This is part of a transmitter. He's using cell phone technology to arm them. No ransom, no demands, and he's brilliant, no doubt about it. Pacemakers, who'd even think of that?
Doctor said it felt the same. He's barely adding any weight to it.
Think of the skill in that. I mean, what a waste of brain power. This guy could be curing cancer if he wanted to.
He's high-end, all right. That could work for us. How many people in the world could pull this off?
Well, I asked around. They've got their best people on this. And this Tom Royko is held in very high regard.
Well, that's good to know.
If there's anything I can do for you.
No, Dad, I don't think so. I mean, this whole thing just doesn't seem real. I mean, this is not my life. Oh, Lieutenant. This is my father, Dr. Hayes.
Lieutenant.
Dr. Hayes?
So what can you tell us?
Not a lot, I'm afraid, at this point. But we'll keep you informed every step of the way. I assure you.
Thank you.
Sir, with all due respect, may I talk to your daughter alone?
Yes, of course. Look, I'm on my way home. If there's anything you need, anything at all, just call me, all right?
Yeah, thanks, Dad.
Did you work on that list?
Oh, yeah.
This is good. But no love life?
Oh, next page.
And this list is much shorter. Not too popular with the fellas, huh?
I'm a very busy woman, Lieutenant.
Get out of the room. Get out of the room now. Hello?
I want Dr. Jillian Hayes.
May I ask who's calling?
No, you may not. Who's this?
Lieutenant Tom Royko.
Well, Lieutenant Tom Royko, unless you want more bloodshed, put Dr. Jillian Hayes back on the phone.
Just talk to him.
Hello?
Dr. Hayes, how are you? How's your day been?
Who is this?
Just listen. Are you listening? Do you remember? This was our son.
John? Is this John? Hello?
The next patient, Vantage Airlines Flight 1107 from Los Angeles.
Flight 1107 from Los Angeles. What does that mean?
And that, Dr. Hayes, is how many heartbeats your patient has left. See if you can save this one.
Hello? Hello? Did you get that?
I got it. Flight 1107.
From Los
Let's
Angeles.
get it! Okay, people, let's rock and roll. Wheels up, Vantage Flight 1107 from Los Angeles. Cross-reference the doctor's pacemaker list. Keep it up.
All support teams downstairs.
What made you think of this guy, John Vaughn?
He had season tickets to the symphony. We would go to every one. It's what we did.
Spin.
Did it end badly?
No. He just got too busy.
What's he do?
Superconductors, computers.
A little thicker.
It's getting there. We'll check him out. The fact that you thought of him means more than you know.
Royco, Benjamin McDonald, one of the doctor's patients, was on flight 1107 flying in from Los Angeles.
Was? What do you mean was?
Plane landed early, sir.
Before it was met?
Yes, sir.
Find him. Benjamin McDonald, do you remember him?
I don't know. I think.
720, Dr. Hayes.
Okay. Assuming 60 heartbeats a minute.
12 minutes. For the number that he's feeding us, the remaining heartbeats, is it accurate, the timing device, or is he averaging it out like we are?
Dealing with an extremely precise man, okay? My bet is he's using the heartbeat.
How can you be sure?
Tom, if it is the timing device.
Oh, God. You're right. You're right. You're right.
What?
Even if we get to this guy, as soon as we disconnect, the pacemaker goes high order.
What does that mean?
It means boom. Good night, Mr. McDonald.
Paging Benjamin McDonald. Please report to the nearest information desk. Benjamin McDonald, please report to the nearest information desk.
We need a, what is it?
A cardiac simulator.
A cardiac simulator. We need it at the airport right now. You sure this will work?
No. How the hell can I be sure? I mean, if we can use the simulator to fool the bomb into thinking it's still attached to the heart.
Right.
I don't know. It's the only thing I can think of.
Sounds good to me, Dr. Hayes. You're doing great.
Hi, I was paged. I'm Benjamin McDonald.
Could you come with me, sir?
I don't understand.
Sir, please.
What is it?
Where are you?
Upstairs lounge.
What's going on here?
Sir, just stay calm. Someone will be along in a moment. Answer all your questions.
How am I supposed to stay calm? I don't understand any of this.
McDonald, how are you?
Who are you?
I'm Lieutenant Tom Ryko, sir. You can call me Tom. I believe you know Dr. Hayes.
Mr. McDonald.
Dr. Hayes. What are you doing here?
We'd be glad to let you know what's happening, sir. Why don't you step over here for a moment, please?
Please take your jacket off, Mr. McDonald. I'm going to give you something to help you relax.
Pacemaker, though. What's wrong with it?
It's not working as it should be, but we're taking care of it. You're in good hands.
Doctor.
Please, let me do this.
What are they doing here?
Mrs. Royko, where is the simulator?
We're 7 minutes away.
They're not gonna make it. Expose the pacemaker, then get the hell out of here. We don't have the simulator. I'm gonna try and disarm it anyway.
Okay, it's out.
Go, 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 go.
Get her out of here.
My wife. My kids. Tell them I love them.
See you happy hour.
Everybody else, out! Now! Okay, Mr. McDonald. It's just you and me.
Don't worry, there's no one better. Have paramedics on standby.
Got a cut. You just hope for the best. I'm sorry. Oh, crap. Let's bring this guy John in. I don't mind a Hail Mary pass at this point. I'm sorry, Dr. Hayes.
So what's this all about anyway? Is Jillian being stalked or something? I mean, do I need a lawyer?
What makes you think that?
Hey, buddy, look where I am. Come on. Do I need a lawyer?
You're not under arrest.
Okay, well, you didn't have to bring me down here. If Jillian's in trouble, whatever I can do, I'll do.
If this is our guy, he's got one hell of a poker face.
It's not John. It can't be John.
Well, I love her, I guess. She's a special one, no doubt about that.
You dated this guy?
Yeah, why?
Although she makes it as tough as possible.
Hmm.
But, still. What do you mean? Well, let's just say that Jillian sees any type of emotion as a sign of weakness. The closer you try to get to her, the more she pushes you away. Well, not only does Jillian have a wall around her, the wall's made of ice.
Lieutenant, kids on line 5. Your taxes allowance?
Hey, buddy. How's it going? Oh, really? What happened? What did you ask him if you could take the test over again? Oh, gosh, Troy, I don't remember a lot about Napoleon, but we can work on it together. Look, I gotta go, okay? I love you too. Bye. You all right?
It wasn't our song as in mine and his. It was their song as in his and someone else's.
One of your patients.
And I think I know which one. It was his son. I lost his son on the table. He had a ventricular septal defect, a hole in his heart. It was risky, but we were just trying to buy the poor kid some more time.
Why do you think it was him?
Because they played the violin together. Sean and his father. And the way that man looked at me when I told him the news, he blamed me, Lieutenant. Those eyes, he blamed me.
Give way, gentlemen. Sir. Target is Zachary Franklin. 2 months ago, Mr. Franklin disappeared off the face of the earth. We're taking down his last known address. Now, Mr. Franklin is a microchip geek, but he is a blaster. Not only does he like to blow people up, but he likes to do it in a very personal manner. Most of you know Lieutenant Royko. He's here to keep you alive in case our Mr. Franklin decides to send us any gifts that are anxious to go boom. Do this right, by the numbers, the way we know how.
No reason why we can't be home by 7 watching the game with a beer in one hand and a woman in the other. Let's go.
Yes?
Miss Franklin?
Mm-hmm.
Sign here, please. Please! Don't move and you won't.
Let me go! What do you want?
Anybody run out the back?
No, sir.
Nobody opens any doors, any cabinets.
Let
Got
go
that?
me.
Keep it there.
Let me go! What do you want?
Oh, God. What has he done? What has he done?
Well, I haven't seen him in about 6 months. Zachary and I were having problems long before we lost Sean. You could never understand that.
He blamed your marital problems on Sean's death?
Oh, yeah, he did. He blamed Sean's death on you. I don't blame you, though. You know, you gave us a choice, and you told us all the risks.
What did the two of you talk about 6 months ago?
Oh, he wanted Sean's violin. Wasn't the same man at that point anymore. He lost his job. His friends couldn't handle him. I don't blame them. He had burn marks around his neck, rope burns. I don't know if it was because he changed his mind or if he just failed. We were selfish, though, you know, choosing the surgery. We should have been happy with what we had. We didn't want Sean for another year. We wanted him a whole lifetime. I just don't think a parent is really equipped to make that decision.
Maybe I gave you more hope for that surgery than I should have, Mrs. Franklin.
Jillian.
What are you saying?
I'm just saying that...
Don't you dare. Don't you dare do that to me. The only way that I've been able to get through this is because there is nothing anybody could have done, and that a choice was made beyond us. And now you're saying what? What are you saying?
I don't know.
You feel guilty? You want absolution? Do you think I care about your guilt? I don't. Don't you dare take away what little I have left, because you want absolution. You see, God called Sean home, and there's nothing anybody could have done.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry, too. I should have known Zachary was capable of something like this. For some reason, he wants the whole world to see what he sees.
What's he see, Mrs. Franklin?
Darkness.
Excuse us.
Hello, Mr. Franklin?
How's my ex-wife doing?
He's listening to a police scanner.
What is it you want? Do you want to blame me for Sean's death? Then blame me. I killed Sean. Not the people you're killing now. I killed him. I'll make a public confession. I'll get on the news. Whatever you want.
A life for a career. That doesn't seem quite fair now, does it?
What the hell do you want from me?
I want you to know what it feels like to suffer like I have.
Look, I told you the truth.
The truth? You told us to trust you, and we did. We put our little boy's life in your hands because we trusted you, and you took him away from us.
And all these people dying around you, I bet you told them to trust you too, didn't you? And I'm sure they did.
We all did. And then you just walked away without the slightest remorse.
Not this time. This time, Dr. Hayes, you don't get to just walk away.
I can't do this.
This is Royko.
I was talking to Dr. Hayes.
She's not available right now.
Put her back on!
Let you and me talk.
You don't want to be a part of this, Lieutenant.
No, it's not my call, Zachary. You brought me in when you decided to use explosives.
Do you have children?
A boy. And I can only imagine what you're going through, but
You want to empathize with me? You don't want to empathize with me, Lieutenant.
you don't have to be alone in your pain, Zachary. There's people you can talk to,
Like maybe I could talk to you? Is that what you're saying? You'd like that, huh?
if you like.
Tell me this.
Knowing what you know about Dr. Hayes, would you let her operate on your little boy?
Yes, I would.
Next patient's at North Hastings Elementary.
Zachary, don't.
Gonna have a little less time this go around. Let's see how you do.
Zachary? Did you operate on somebody in North Hastings Elementary?
Last week, a pacemaker. Little boy, Lieutenant.
1200.
A little boy.
Did you get that? Yeah, North Hastings Elementary.
So what's all this about?
It's a medical situation, sir. This is the boy's doctor. We need to get to him as soon as possible.
Hey, Bobby. Remember me? Okay, Bobby, this is just a little bee sting to freeze the area. All right, we're almost done with this. And now I'm gonna open it up just to take a look at it and make sure it's working all right. Okay, you can close your eyes. I'm scared. I know you're scared. You're being so brave.
You got time. 9 minutes.
Okay, Bobby, you're being very brave. Okay, I'm just gonna listen to your heartbeat, Bobby. They're not connected. The number's in his heartbeat.
Well, how do you know?
Because his heart is racing and these numbers haven't sped up. Get ready to cut. Okay, cut. We're done. You did great. All right, Bobby. You did great. Yeah, all right.
Nice work, Doctor.
Thanks. All right, let's get him to the hospital. I don't understand why he'd go after a little boy, Lieutenant.
I don't think he wanted the boy killed. He gave us too much time. Plenty of time. He was making some kind of point. I don't know what, but I don't know.
Lieutenant, it's one of my patients.
What?
That teacher, she's one of my patients.
Get away from the children! Get away from the kids!
We don't have another simulator. It's with the pacemaker.
Ma'am, please come with me.
Get out.
Check them again.
We have checked 3 times. He didn't work here.
Bombs were implanted this side of the manufacturer. Check the files again and check the patient's files again. Besides Dr. Hayes, what do they have in common?
No, there is nothing.
McPeters, if anyone can find a connection, you can.
Don't stroke my ego, Lieutenant, huh?
I have complete faith in you.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, okay, well, let's check him again, boys.
Or 2 of those, would you?
There you are. Are you all right?
No.
Do you remember this man?
Yes, I remember him. The operation was risky.
Every operation is risky, sweetheart. You open somebody up, and bad things happen. Some people refuse to accept that.
I think I'm one of those people. I wanted to operate on that boy. The defect was atypical, new territory, exciting, and I wanted to. I told them to trust me.
Did you explain the risks?
Yes, I explained the risks. Explained them like I was reading from a textbook. The risks didn't interest me. I was so sure I couldn't fail. I was hearing the thank yous and the God bless yous before that boy even went under.
Nobody wanted to give up on that boy and give him 6 months just to fade away. You made the right call.
That's not the point, Dad.
No, it is the point. What this lunatic wants is to break you, to snap your confidence. So when the time comes and another family wants you to operate, you won't have it anymore. That's what this man wants.
And why am I doubting myself?
You're questioning whether you made the right call. You're starting to think that maybe you're not invincible. Oh, my God. My daughter's human after all. Yes, Jillian, too often you see people as patients before you see them as people. But I'll tell you this. You were that boy's only hope. And you did the best you could. We're doctors. That's it, that's all. And just like everyone else, most things are out of our control. And thank God for that. Because there's not one among us could handle it. I will not let this man destroy your spirit. I simply won't.
You ready to go?
We'll, have that drink later. Lieutenant, listen, I just wanted to thank you for taking care of my daughter like this. It's just, through this whole thing, I mean, it's quite a mess.
Just doing my job, Dr. Hayes.
She's my only child. Did you know that? Don't let her get herself killed. Can you do that for me?
I won't let anything happen to her. We will get this man. Why don't you get some rest, Dr. Hayes, or try to. I'll be right out there.
It's Jillian. Call me Jillian.
Okay? What is it? What?
I don't remember him.
Franklin?
No. Mr. McDonald at the airport.
Oh.
He was my patient, and I don't remember him.
You put that pacemaker in 5 months ago.
But I don't remember him at all.
You do, what, 3 or 4 surgeries a day?
He didn't even look familiar. What does that say about me?
I don't remember all the bombs I defused. You remembered John Franklin? Did he love the violin? You remembered him?
Yeah. Well, good night, Lieutenant.
Jillian. Why don't you call me Tom?
Dad?
Hi.
Do I have to get up?
No.
What are you doing here?
Study for that test?
Mm-hmm.
So tell me something about Napoleon.
He was French.
Well, that's a start.
There's nothing in there.
I'm not surprised.
She's outside.
He was in my house, Tom.
I know.
He was in my house while I was sleeping.
He's trying to rattle you, Jillian.
Yeah, well, he's doing a good job. I can't take this. I did everything that I knew how to do for that little boy. Everything that I could do, I did. And I don't deserve this. I'm a doctor, Tom. Doctors lose patients. Give it to me.
Careful.
Where are you, you son of a bitch?
Watch how you talk to me, Jillian.
Watch how I talk to you. You listen to me, you sick psycho. Your son would be so ashamed of you, he would be in tears. His mother shudders at the mention of your name.
Not helpful, Jillian. This is Royko.
Put that bitch back on.
I'm not gonna do that. Zachary.
It's his birthday in an hour.
I don't want any more people hurt.
Shut up and pay attention. You want to be a part of this, remember?
Zachary, listen to me. Is this how you want Sean to be remembered?
No. This is how I want Dr. Hayes to be remembered. Tomorrow, 14 years, 14 of the doctor's patients.
Zachary, no.
On the hour. Which hour it begins, well, I'm sure with a little brain power you can figure that out.
Zachary. Zachary.
Tom, what is it?
Did you get that?
Still nothing.
Damn it. How difficult can it be?
He's got it rooted 7 lines deep, the last one being in Malta. Tom,
What the hell is that?
I think it's the box that the cake was in. There's about a dozen of these stores in the city.
Check it out.
Tom, what is it?
Tomorrow he takes out 14 more of your patients. On the hour. 14 of them. It's his endgame, Jillian. It's his birthday gift to Sean.
Ma'am, I received a phone call. I was told Dr. Hayes wanted me here immediately.
And your name?
Walter Peck, ma'am. Can you tell me what this is about? That phone call made me very nervous.
Mr. Peck, I need you to speak to that officer right over there, please.
This way, Mr. Peck.
Would you mind telling me what this is all about? What the hell is this?
Mr. Peck, won't you please come inside? Right this way. Come on. Take his jacket. Mr. Peck, I'll be happy to explain. Please take a seat.
At 10 a.m., Sean Franklin will have been born exactly 14 years ago. When that time hits, 14 people are going to die unless we can figure out who they are in 90 minutes.
How many of Dr. Hayes' patients have we contacted?
She's had 85 pacemaker patients since the death of Sean Franklin. We've contacted 32 of those and examined half of them already, all negative. But we can't locate all of them. There's not enough time left. We need to find out who they are. Let's get to it.
Yes, sir.
Look, I need you to make a priority on these files, every single line, please.
It's all taking too long. I removed 16 perfectly good pacemakers. I need to go faster. But you're thinking one wrong move, and this is the one that might explode.
Welcome to my world. Jillian, we're narrowing it down.
You checked the employee records, right?
4 times.
Did that include volunteers?
No, guys, I want you to get down there this afternoon, not tomorrow.
Peters.
Yeah.
Employee files?
We checked them 4 times, Lieutenant. We found Zip.
Did those files include volunteers?
Look, I'll call you back. I don't know. Were they labeled differently?
Were they labeled differently? Well, how the hell am I supposed to know?
Look, Lieutenant, I didn't pull the files, all right? And if they weren't pulled, then I didn't check them.
I'm Lieutenant Royko. Have officers been down here to pull volunteer files?
No, not that I know of.
Where are those files, sir?
Right there.
Did this man volunteer here?
Not that I recall, no.
Look closely. He might have changed his appearance.
Well, there was a guy that looked kind of like him, but he was older maybe and not as clean cut.
Do you remember his name?
No, sir, I don't. Hey, what the hell are you doing? Hey!
This is Royko. I need more people down here in the volunteer office right now. Let me see what you say. Minutes.
I got him. He worked here 2 days a week, Thursdays and Fridays.
Thursdays and Fridays. You got a calendar?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Peters, I need the dates that the first 4 victims were operated on.
We may have it.
Okay, Lieutenant, Mr. Peterson. His pacemaker was implanted April 20th.
Friday.
Benjamin McDonald, May 11th.
Friday.
This is it.
Gloria Trivers, March 16th.
He took the pacemaker home on a Thursday night, rigged them, and put them back in right before surgery.
Peters, we found a constant. I need you to pull the patient files on every patient that was operated on a Friday since March 4th. You got that?
Friday since March 4th. Got it.
There should be 14 of them.
How are we going to get all those people in here in time?
Just 2?
2? There should be 14 of them.
No, just those 2.
No, these were the only opportunities he had to rig those pacemakers. We're not wrong. Check the files again.
We checked twice.
Tom?
He beat us again.
Tom, we only have 30 minutes.
You don't have to worry about the time. He bluffed us. No one's gonna die. At least not at 10 o'clock.
How do you know that?
We figured out who he was quicker than he thought we would. So he sends us out looking for 14 patients. We spent the last 12 hours looking for patients instead of for him. Bastard's got something else planned.
Troy, may I see you a moment? Your father sent an officer to pick you up. Was there something wrong? You'll have to ask your father. Hi.
Ready to go for a ride, Troy?
Sure. We've contacted the 2 possibly tampered pacemakers. Dr. Carter's on his way over here to remove them.
It's my line. This is Royko.
It's Berman. We've located the bakery where Franklin bought the cake yesterday.
Yesterday? I knew it. He was improvising that whole thing.
It's more frustrating than that, Tom. He was right under our noses. His bakery is 2 blocks from the hospital. I mean, I could see it from here.
Okay. The cake Franklin bought? The bakery's 2 blocks from here.
I don't understand why Franklin would want to be around here. I mean, half the cops in the city have been in and out of this hospital.
I don't think he'd risk playing games. I don't think getting away with it is the thrill for him.
Tom, are you sure you're not making too much out of this? I mean, him being near the hospital?
No. No, I'm not. Come on.
Where are you going?
Your office. Come on.
There's nothing more traumatic than when harm comes to your child. I don't expect you to understand that, but believe me, I don't think there's anything in the world gives you more hope than a newborn. It doesn't even have to be your own. It could be any kid smiling, his laughter, joy of discovering life for the first time. But when harm comes to your child, there's start to lose that hope. One step forward, suddenly 2 steps back. Remember all those times you asked why? Never got an answer. Not once. But you kept getting up in the morning anyway. I'm not gonna do anything to you I haven't already tried on myself. I don't want you to feel any pain. So I'm gonna give you this.
Oh! Ah!
Help you sleep.
Ah! What?
Remember the first time we talked to him? He called us twice in here. Once to get our attention, then again after we opened the box.
Perfect timing both times.
Those calls weren't random, Jillian. He was watching us. And he's been watching you.
This is Royko. Get SWAT on their horses. I've got a target for takedown. Stay put. And don't tip them off by watching through your office window.
Okay.
Take it down. We'll be in as soon as it's cleared. Hey, come with me.
Hello?
Dr. Hayes, this Detective Berman. Is Lieutenant Royko with you?
No. Did no one call you?
I turned off his phone or something. I can't get a hold of him.
Well, he's across the street, Berman.
What the hell is he doing over there? Oh, yeah, right down the
I can't hear you very well. It's bad reception. What was that?
Look, we found some materials down here in the basement. We think it might be where he built the devices. There's some things, I don't know, but they might be a couple of pacemakers. Can you come down here and confirm this might be our big break?
Right now?
Yeah, right now. We can't do a thing until we know what the hell it is. Is it a pacemaker? Is it a pocket watch? We don't know.
All right. I'll be right down.
Nobody touches anything. Yes, sir.
Where the hell is he?
Hello?
It's Royko. What does SHR stand for? I think I've got some kind of hospital uniform right in front of me.
SHR, shipping, handling, and receiving. They're in the basement. I'm going down there now to meet up with Berman.
What?
I'm going down there. Berman's down there.
Berman? Berman's right here, Jillian, with me.
What? I'm sorry, Tom. I'm in an elevator. I can't hear you. The signal.
Jillian, listen to me. Get off the elevator. Get out of there.
Tom, I can't hear you. Let me call you back.
Jillian? Jillian!
can't empathize. You can't feel what I've been feeling, I know that. I know it's not in you.
You don't know me.
Shut up. But I can find someone else who will feel what I'm feeling. Go through what I'm going through. See it through my eyes.
Please, stop this.
You can't stop what can't be stopped, Dr. Hayes. You can't stop time. I'm not gonna kill you. I mean, I've thought about it. I have, of course, really, I have, but I don't want a life for a life. I want a soul for a soul. It's over for me, Jillian. It's up to you now. Go. Go. Remember, stay calm. Ba-bum. Ba-bum. Ba-bum.
Shots fired upstairs. Shut up! Team 1, check shots fired. Keep moving. Shut up! Shut up! Come here. Shut up! Herman, where is he? Come on. Come on. Officer down, nurse's station, first floor. Are you okay?
Yeah, he's in the stairwell.
Stay with him.
No, don't open the door, don't open the door. There's a bomb on the door. He put a bomb on this side of the door.
Where'd he go?
He went up.
He's in the stairwell, Royko. He will be trapped and we can't get in.
Is he going up or down?
Up.
What floor?
I don't know.
Switch. If I let go.
Where is she?
You got a lot more to worry about than the good doctor, Royko.
Tell me where she is.
This can't end with you and me, Royko.
Render the device safe. Don't make me do something I really want to do.
Come with me.
No one makes us do anything. We are our choices. You idiot! You're gonna blow yourself up!
You're afraid to die like the rest of us.
You don't get it! You have to live! You wanted to be a part of this, remember? And now you are. You and your son. What's his name? Troy? Nice kid. Doesn't look at all like you.
What are you talking about? Where's my son?
Finally, someone will see what I see. Where's my boy, you son of a bitch? Ready what you'll find. So am I.
Did you find her?
Not yet.
Where's my dad?
Pick up. Come on, Troy. Pick up. Damn it, Troy, pick up.
Tom. Tom.
I can't get a hold of my son, Jillian.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
Why? Tell me why.
It's my heartbeat. He attached it to my pulse.
Royko, this is Connor. We found a little boy down here. He says he's your son. Royko, it's not good.
He put a pacemaker in him. We're connected. My pulse and his pacemaker. When it hit 0.
Lieutenant, are you there?
Where are you?
We're in the basement.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
Come on.
I'll get the bag. This way, Lieutenant.
Connor, we can't run. We have to keep her pulse down. Troy? Oh, God.
I'm right here, son. I'm all right.
Clear the room.
It's all right.
Hi, Troy. I'm Dr. Hayes. I'm here to help you, okay?
There's no time for anesthetic.
Okay, Troy. This is gonna hurt a little bit, and I need you to be tough. You have to be very still. Can you do that for me?
It's gonna be all right, Troy. You're gonna be brave and it's gonna be all right. Just hold on to my hand, son. Just hold on to my hand when it hurts. Okay? All right, Troy. You're gonna be brave and it's gonna be all right. You can't move.
This ain't nothing new for me, kid. I do this all the time.
Troy, you're gonna be brave and it's gonna be okay. Just squeeze my hand when it hurts, son. But you can't move, okay? You can't move. I wouldn't trust him with anyone else, Jillian. You understand that? No one else. It's almost over, son.
Hang in there, Troy. You're doing fantastic. I'm so proud of you.
It's almost over, buddy.
Oh.
Squeeze my hand, son. You can't move. You're doing great, buddy.
We're almost there. We're almost there. Hang in there. So proud of you. You're doing fantastic.
You're doing great, buddy.
Hold on, Troy.
It's almost over, son. It's almost over.
Okay, it's out. It's in my hands.
It's got a failsafe. It's attached to his heart like the others. It's almost over.
Okay, attach it. Hold on, attach it. All right. Okay. Okay, shh. Hang in there. We're almost there.
Come on, Jillian.
Hold on. Okay.
Troy? Are you all right? Are you hit? You did it, Julian. You did it.
You're gonna be fine, young man. Just fine. You're very lucky. You got one of the best doctors in this city taking care of you. You're one brave kid. I'll give you that. My God, sweetheart. You amaze me.
Hey, Dad.
Yeah?
I was thinking.
Mm-hmm.
I think I deserve a raise in my allowance.
Well, that's a very important skill, son, to know when to ask for a raise. I'm very proud of you.
Is that a yes?
You got it. You got your raise. Of course, you understand that now I have to take a bigger percentage out in taxes, too, right? You're gonna be very happy I am who I am when you're older.
Yeah, I'd rather be happy about it now.
I'll let you two be alone for a little while.
She's nice.
Yes, she is.
Cute, too.
Yeah. Jillian. I just wanted to thank you.
Oh, no. Thank you. Again. Yeah, I mean, what the hell do you say after a thing like this?
That list of yours,
List?
of your love life?
Oh, that list.
Yeah, that list.
Yeah, so what about it?
How do you feel about adding a new name?
Oh. Gee, I don't think that's a good idea.
Ah.
See, that's a list of ex-boyfriends. I don't want any more exes.
Neither do I.
Oh. Okay, then. Well, you've got my number.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hey, Royko. You think you could handle a woman who makes more than you?
Handle it. I'm counting on it. If this works out, I might even retire early.